Hey Claiborne, it's Friday. Maybe I missed them, but did you know that we haven't talked about Easter in 2 years on the channel? The last episode I could find on Easter was from 2018, when you dyed eggs. And this year's Easter is special because it's also Steph's birthday, so of course I can't let it slip by. But maybe not more importantly, and I swear I didn't have this last week when I made my video, but Steph got me an actual spring chicken this week. Well, not an actual spring chicken, a Lego spring chicken, but you get the idea. This is kind of a cool set. The big-headed little chicken reminds me a lot of Tweety, who's not a chicken, but that's okay. They are both yellow. We are going to see family tomorrow. Our nephew and niece have a little girl that is a few months older than Steven, and we haven't gotten them together in a few months. So we're going to get together and maybe hide some eggs. I'm not really sure how to go about that though, since Steven has never had candy and probably would hate a hard-boiled egg. Maybe we'll put some animal crackers or mum-mums in them like we did his birthday piñata. I was really curious where the phrase came from, a spring chicken. Because of course chickens are born all year long, so one might also be not a summer, fall, or winter chicken just by the nature of when they are born. But only spring chickens seem to get the attention. So I googled it, unlike most of the things I'm curious about for the channel. The phrase is old, which is probably why using it is a better indicator that one is not a spring chicken than anything else. The internet tells me that some book from the early 1700s used the phrase "now past a chicken" as a way to say no longer young, which sort of makes sense because it's not about a season, though it could also be the description of a particularly uninteresting foot race. There is actually an encyclopedia of word phrase origins, which sounds much more interesting than the encyclopedias we used in school, and it has the first recorded usage of no spring chicken in America at the turn of the 20th century. Apparently, it's a combination of that 1700s reference and a habit of restaurants. They'd labeled their chicken spring chicken to let you know that it had died in its prime. Perfect. The encyclopedia goes on to note that the phrase isn't used often anymore except by old people. Well, the joke's on them, that's also true of encyclopedias. Claiborne, I hope you have a happy Easter, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Claiborne and I are glad that we get to share our love of Legos with the internet. If you like our content, share your favorite video with a few of your friends, and don't forget to subscribe.